Welcome to Bluebell Storytime. I'm Miss Mandi from the B.B. Comer Memorial Library here in Sylacauga. Well, it's the time of year that people are planting and tending gardens. They're growing beautiful flowers and growing good things to eat. So this is a garden story time. The first book I'd like to share is Up, Down, and Around. I'd like to thank the author, Katherine Ayres, the illustrator, Nadine Bernard Westcott, and the publisher, Candlewick Press, for allowing me to share the book with you today. Up, down, and around. In the dirt, we'll dig a row, drop some seeds, and watch them grow. Dirt piles up, seeds go down. Water splashes around and around. Corn grows up, and carrots grow down. Cucumbers climb around and around. Peppers grow up. Potatoes grow down. Pumpkins vine around and around. Broccoli grows up. Beets grow down. Green beans wind around and around. Okra grows up. Onions grow down. Tomatoes twine around and around. Fresh and tasty, get a bunch. Pick some, pull some. Let's have lunch. Ooh, they've had a wonderful lunch. That makes me hungry. They've had a great lunch of some soup and pie and salad. Looks good. That was a great story about gardens. Now we're going to see if we can have our own garden. We're going to pretend our garden is our hand right here in our palm. This is my garden. I'll rake it with care. Use your fingers to rake. And then some flower seeds I'll plant there. Pretend to plant those. The sun will shine and the rain will fall. And my garden will blossom and grow straight and tall. Good, let's try that again. This is my garden. I'll rake it with care, and then some flower seeds I'll plant there. The sun will shine and the rain will fall, and my garden will blossom and grow straight and tall. Good job, good job. Now here's another book called My Garden by one of my favorite authors, Kevin Henkes. I'd like to thank him and the publisher, Green Willow Books, for allowing me to share this story with you. My Garden. My mother has a garden. I'm her helper. I water, I weed, and I chase away the rabbits so that they don't eat all the lettuce. It's hard work, and my mother's garden is very nice. But if I had a garden, there would be no weeds, and the flowers would keep blooming and blooming and never die. In my garden, the flowers could change color just by my thinking about it. Pink, blue, green, purple, even patterns. And if you picked a flower, another one would grow right back in its place. In my garden, the rabbits wouldn't eat the lettuce because the rabbits would be chocolate and I would eat them. That's a good idea. If I planted seashells, I'd grow seashells. If I planted jelly beans, I'd grow a great big jelly bean bush. Sometimes in my garden, good, unusual things would just pop up. Buttons and umbrellas and rusty old keys. In my garden, there would be birds and butterflies by the hundreds, so that the air was humming with wings. The tomatoes would be as big as beach balls, and the carrots would be invisible because I don't like carrots. At night, the morning glories would stay open, shining like stars, and the strawberries would glow like lanterns. It's night now. Only the fireflies and the porch light are glowing. Before bed, I take one seashell from the shelf in my room and go to the garden. I poke the seashell into the ground. Who knows what might happen? I cover it up with dirt and pat down the dirt with my foot. What are you doing? Asked my mother. Oh, nothing, I say. Just working in the garden. Well, I hope you enjoyed those garden books, and thank you so much for joining me at Storytime.